It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And already the grind of the new season starting to show. Shaq, how do you stay fresh for the long haul, both as a player and as just a massive individual?
Veteran guys, you got to know how to pace yourself. And minute restrictions, it really has become a bigger part of the game.
Yeah, I agree. So, injury histories always taken into account now. This is why you have to develop depth.
How do you stay fresh for the long haul?
Oh, man, I have this drink I put together.
Oh, really? What is it?
Oh, yeah. It's a little, I take tomatoes, right? And I squish them up, and it gets real like tomato sauce.
Uh-huh.
And I put that in. And then I take kale salad. I put that in.
What are you making, spaghetti?
I put ginger in it.
Yeah.
Put that in. I put a little cayenne pepper in, a little bell pepper.
Sounds disgusting.
Ernie, he's making lasagna over there.
Sounds disgusting.
Can I get some of your lasagna?
Oh, man, it's the pepper. It makes you pep up.
Yeah, that'll do it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at Boston, they took a win in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
Well, extremely accurate throughout the evening, I thought. The play call, they really fit the lineups they were rolling out.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, look, we know the Celtics overhauled their entire training staff in 2017, and it was controversial. They're forging partnerships with tech companies and pursuing more advanced methods of training. Now, this did come after a possible, we stress possible, mishandling of the Isaiah Thomas hip injury. And it does prove again that results matter. Kevin?
And the Celtics, David, never one to rest on their laurels. Thanks for the report. Boy, Chris, how much fun is it to have basketball back? Talk about some of the things you personally look for early in a season.
Oh, man, what I personally look for in the beginning of the season is how guys develop. And a lot of that is body language. Are you putting your head down and dropping your head after a shot? Are you not running back on defense after a turnover? These are all little things that show what you're thinking about. I just kind of check out the development, but again, the body language. Is a guy playing hard through his frustration? Is a guy giving his coach eye contact in the huddle? Is he being a great teammate by encouraging guys? I'm passing to an open player for a better shot. And so those are the things that I look at. And then again, with the pace being at an all-time high, I think now is a new golden era of basketball where you can have so much more fun because you are no longer held to rules of not getting out at the shot clock, not getting on the fast break. Coaches are now encouraging this style, so the game to me is a lot more fun. So hopefully as a rookie you come in and you embrace this and just let it fly.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, Dunn and Levine are the guard set. Parker out there with Valentine. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Over Dunn. Irving, good.
Tough trying to stick with Curry, especially when he's involved in the screen and roll.
Now the Bulls with it. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yeah, I'm with you. Disgraceful performance and an issue that might be tricky to fix.
Parker's shot is off.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Here's Tatum. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Tatum's got his first basket of the night.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency, it's been tremendous this season.
Now here's Parker. 32 points for him last game against Dallas.
I mean, he's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Smart with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And Hayward with the stuff.
Oh, terrific timing on that play. I mean, Hayward has great chemistry with his teammates.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Back to Dunn. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Irving dishes to Tatum. A shot by Hayward, wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Parker. Kick out to Levine. Knocked away. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first points in this one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Done against Irving. Hayward on the wing. Outside Tatum. Back to Hayward. From deep. And it's Hayward again missing. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And this first game is always interesting. It's going to give us a sense of what the dynamic between these teams is going to be this season.
Now Parker, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Horford. And looking at Jabari Parker, 6'8", about 250 pounds. Greg, what's his best position?
You know, I think he has a small forward skill, but with the way the game is changing, you could see him play some power forward as well. And I think his best fit might just be at the 4 because of the mismatch he can create.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second. Well, of all the troubles the Bulls suffered last season, Chris, rebounding was not one of them.
Would you believe this? I mean, the Bulls have been top 10 in rebounding every year for the last 16 years. And for 3 of those years, they were number 1 overall.
Dunn passes to Lopez. Levine with it, guarded by Horford. Valentine kicks to Levine. Stolen by Smart. It's Irving, top of the key. Tipped away. Horford finds Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Irving's got 5 now.
See right there, Kyrie showing you the range. Usually hovers around 40% from 3. Must be accounted for at all times.
With the teardrop, and there's the nice layup by Dunn.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Smart passes to Horford. Left side, Irving. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
The height, the footwork. No wonder Tatum's knocked down mid-range from there.
Dunn dishes to Parker. Back to Dunn. Pass to Valentine. Over Hayward. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Robin Lopez out of Stanford, entering his second decade in the league. Chris, talk about his game.
Well, when you think about Robin's game, I mean, aggressive, unselfish. I mean, he's one of those dirty work players you love to have on your team, but you hate to compete against.
And the first one at the line is good. And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Lopez. Now, this guy, he's a reliable role player, a stiff defender, and an intelligent shooter as well.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now, here's Dunn. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Parker's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 7 points.
That's the bulldog in Irving, getting inside, challenging the D, and coming away with the bucket.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Chicago also making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Levine. Down against Irving. And there's the pass to Valentine. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Hayward. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Irving against Dunn. Back to Portis. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Portis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Irving against Portis. Irving, good. He's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Now here's Valentine. Defended by Hayward. And the jam by Valentine.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
Parker with the steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Such a powerful point guard. Even when you get aggressive with Dunn, he works through it. How about the point guard position? A lot like the quarterback. You need a team to put the ball in your hands and trust you to run the show, especially down the stretch. Last season, the Bulls handed Chris Dunn the keys. He seized the opportunity.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Daniel Tice comes in for Tatum. Marcus Morris is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Irving. And Dunn, the 5th pick back in 2016, voted by his fellow draftees as the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. But Chris, it took until year 2 in Chicago for him to break through.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this game is all about getting better, finding the right situation. He still has to become a little more efficient as a player, cut down on his turnovers, improve his shot-making abilities a little bit, but he's delivering on his potential as a two-way player.
Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Morris kicks to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Portis.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It could be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Launches a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Passes it to Carter. For Chicago, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And he makes the first. You know, C-Web, we're seeing the game evolve. So often the players are the trailblazers, and I'm sure there are guys that you think are changing the game the most.
How many times can you say we've seen something that we've never seen before?
Right.
And to be honest with about that. And Steph Curry, we've never seen that before. He's weaponized the three-pointer more than anyone before, and he's broken his own records. And the great part about it, he plays so balanced. And then you have to look at his teammate. I think at the end of his career, his teammate, Kevin Durant, may be the best offensive player that's entered the NBA. He has that type of skill set because of his height, because of his shooting, his passing, and dribbling, and he plays on a team with some willing passers, and he's a 7-footer. So I get excited when I think about those guys. And then again, the ball handling of Kyrie Irving, I think that is changing the game, along with Harden and being able to draw the fouls that he draws as well on that fast break.
Good examples.
Chris Dunn taken 5th overall back in 2016. Didn't break through in his rookie season with the Wolves. He's getting more opportunity here in Chicago.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shoots over Portis, and that one goes long.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Holiday finds Parker. Out left to the wing. And here's Carter. Back to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Parker outside. And Boston with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Tice. And here's Morris for 3. He can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Nobody near Parker. Drills the three-pointer. Parker's got 10.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I'd keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Now, here is Morris. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's Dunn penetrating. He gives them a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Right off the opening tip, they've been relentless. And this style of play can be hard to come back against.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. Second is Chris Dunn.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, beautiful looking 3-ball from Rozier, really expanding his range.
The Bulls leading by 7. Dunn passes to Carter. Parker outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Parker.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And Parker drops them both. Actually, Chris, one of the shorter teams last season, the Celtics made up for it with excellent athleticism and length, wingspan.
Oh, yeah, you think about it. Jaylen Brown measured 6'6" in height, but had over a 7-foot wingspan. Rozier is smart. They might not be the tallest guys in the world, but, man, they play big.
Now, here's Brown. He had 13 points in the win against Portland. And good that time. Baines has got his first 2 points of the night. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by 7. Parker kicks to Dunn. Over Rozier. Kept alive. No good with the layup.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Tice. On the wing, Morris. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
When Morris gets it down in the paint, he's deadly, using his big arms to get these shots up and in.
Right side, Portis. Parker outside. 6 to shoot. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, here's Rozier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lay-in, takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Felicio comes in for Portis, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Chris Dunn. That's good from Rozier.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier. That's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
Rozier against LaVine. The 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Jabari Parker making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The Celtics have shown their toughness and their determination. Kyrie Irving talks about what he sees in his own teammates.
What's going to separate us is how close we are. And when we're in the trenches together, I'm looking to my left and to my right and knowing that these guys have my back.
They certainly do.
And the Celtics have assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. Really no better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Parker out there with Carter. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Felicio in at the 5, roaming the paint. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, "You realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you." Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report. Now, here's Rozier. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. Levine passes to Felicio. Back to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Chris, when you were playing, you moved between a couple teams. What's the hardest part about getting traded that fans may not understand?
One is your ego. You don't want to usually leave. If you didn't ask for a trade, you don't want to leave that town, that city, the fans, or your players that have become friends. If you happen to be a parent, think about it. Your kids may be switching schools in the middle of the year. What if you have a kid that's in his senior year of school and you have to be traded and you may have to take the family with you? So many just tough situations for individuals and for families. The bond you develop with fans in the city and players, members of the organization is very strong. And so it's a lot of times it's shocking and hurtful. It's how quickly can you adjust because that new team wants you and needs you badly.
Good insight. Here's Smart after the made shot from Zach Levine. Brown with it, now guarded by Valentine. Here's Morris. Carter pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside Holiday. The dish to Levine. Carter kicks to Valentine. Carter against Morris. And it's Carter missing. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Brown outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Tatum comes in for Marcus Morris. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Rozier. Lopez, he's checked in for Chicago. Stolen by Levine. Down low. Here's Valentine. Hayward with some nice D.
I'm not sure if the D bothered him or if he just lost concentration on that one, but that's a layup he should convert.
Tatum kicks to Hayward. Back to Tatum. The pass to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite airtight defense right there, but his release was a little bit off on the jump.
Holiday surveying the floor. Banked in off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That'll be his second foul of the game. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Stolen by Holiday. Kicks it to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Valentine's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out on him.
Now here's Hayward. D right on him. They could use a bucket. And Horford finishes inside. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
But though he's not truly a dominant rebounder, Horford will find a way to beat you once in a while if you fail to put a body on him.
Felicio, the pass to Holiday. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. On defense, the Celtics trailing here by 8. Hayward against Levine.
You love the versatility of Horford as a defender. He can guard a number of positions and still contest shots.
Smart. Hayward trying to get open. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Smart's got his first points of the night.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
And Chris, a unique aspect of Horford's game, he's the rare big who can repeatedly initiate the offense.
Oh, yeah, he's a good ball handler, has great vision. You see him making the right decision time and time again. He's the consummate team player.
Now Horford, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Hayward finds Horford, just 5 on the clock. No good on the wing 3. Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Levine. Dishes to Holiday. Back to Levine from deep. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
So precise off the pass. I mean, this is a shot Levine continues to knock down time and time again.
Here's Hayward. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now here is Holiday. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Over to the wing. Here's Valentine. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now an 11-point Chicago lead. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Denzel Valentine, another tough, high IQ player, Greg, out of Michigan State.
Yeah, 4-year player for the Spartans. He knows how to play the game of basketball and has the versatility to impact the game in a variety of ways.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bulls. Dunn comes in for Justin Holiday. Hayward with the ball. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
Levine against Irving. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
And he gets the bucket.
So good shooting off the dribble. For Tatum, it's a comfortable, familiar scenario.
Now here's Dunn. 12 points for him. And here is Lopez. Dunn outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Dunn. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Irving. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's Levine. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And Levine, here we go. In it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Hayward kicks to Irving. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Lopez. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
Capable of doing many things well. Levine has a good sense of when his guys are open.
On the wing, Irving. Dunn covering. In the corner, it's Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Smart against Dunn. Portis kicks to Levine. Fades. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Celtics trail by 14. Outside Irving. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. Jumps up. And Dunn with the slam.
An excellent defender. You can see that Dunn takes pleasure in coming up with steals.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Irving passes to Smart. Back to Irving. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Over Dunn. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Outside, Levine. Over Irving. Levine can't hit.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Smart misses. The Bulls leading by 14. Outside, Levine. He dishes it to Dunn. Back to Levine. Lopez outside. Outside, Levine. Dunn against Smart. Launches a 3. Dunn misses. The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over Levine. Smart misses.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Tatum kicks to Irving. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Irving against Levine. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, the way Horford positions himself as the shot goes up. I mean, his defensive instincts are just absolutely fantastic.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 11. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Rozier against Dunn. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you think about the potential of Tatum. I mean, once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to be a load inside.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, your assessment of how your team played in that first half?
I thought we came out with a very good mentality on the defensive end, getting steals, led to fast break layups. I thought our pace was good on offense. If we can keep that up, we'll be in good shape.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to you, I guess.
And you.
Not you.
Not him?
You.
Oh, her, for sure.
Them.
Yes.
This is Ernie Johnson. That's Kenny, that's Shaq. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Chris Dunn led the way in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 steals. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good first half for him. He was right on the mark. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, they got a nice advantage in the free throw department. I wish I was a shooter. They've been the one taking the direct approach. They're driving the lane, being physical, and forcing the opposing D into tight spots. And that's got them a lot of points at the line and the lead.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Their lack of execution surprised me. You know, they had a lot of turnovers off sloppy ball handling, which goes back to the fundamentals. And I know we say it all the time, just make the simple play. And this is why. Without giving away possessions, they'd be a lot closer in this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
A lot going on there as we welcome you back to Boston. That shot taken from the observation deck at the Prudential Center. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, Chris Dunn has really been making it happen, guys.
And through the first two quarters, he was extremely aggressive, picked up a number of steals.
Oh, well, you take some chances. Sometimes you can get burned, but you hope more often than not that you can be a catalyst for your team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. C-Web, a great defensive team last season. What's surprising is that the Celtics didn't create that many turnovers, though.
Yeah, 23rd in the league in steals. They don't gamble a lot, but they are active and they're relentless. And they have a coach who makes great in-game adjustments.
Jason Tatum is out there with Horford. Then it's Hayward. Then there's Smart. And it's Irving in at the point. That's the Boston 5. The Bulls have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
One shot.
Well, despite finishing with only 27 wins last season, the Bulls put up more shots than any other team in the NBA.
Yeah, they were first in field goal attempts, but only 23rd in makes. That's why they were last in field goal percentage. But this is what you get with so many young shooters.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Another one from Tatum. I mean, boy, this kid, he's cooking at the offensive end.
Parker outside. That's tipped. Outside Irving. He kicks to Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Puts his head down low, drives hard to the cup, and there's no way Smart was going to settle for the layup.
Parker outside from the arc. And the Bulls with another miss.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
And Hayward gets it to go.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Done against Irving. Shoots from 12. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul in the boards.
Irving from long range. Kept alive by Boston. Horford the pass to Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Now here's Lopez. He has 7. Dunn looking over the floor. Floats one, and it's sent back by Horford. Dunn against Irving. Passes to Tatum. Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Back to Tatum. Over Parker. Bean with the rebound. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
When we talk about the all-around player of Hayward, the rebounding needs to get reached. It is so good to see Gordon Hayward. Man, he had the big injury last year, only 5 minutes into the season. Now it seems to be all systems go. It's so good to see Gordon Hayward back out on the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And Hayward's recovery process was one of the more public ones we've witnessed, mostly due to social media.
Oh, yeah, he was getting all of us pumped up over the summer. I mean, everybody had to calm down because he's known for his blog posts for being fairly transparent about what he's going through. It's a new era. I mean, players now have an unfiltered line of communication with their fans. You got to love it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 17. Parker drives in. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Horford. Smart against Levine. Smart finds Irving. Now here is Horford. He's guarded closely. 13 feet away. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Bulls leading by 5. Levine wide open. Sinks the triple. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Irving passes to Tatum. Back to Irving. In the corner, it's Hayward. Launches it. And that one is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Teardrop shot. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Boston called for the foul.
And because of his skill set, Levine often puts the defense in tight spots. I mean, you have to be careful guarding.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Zach LaVine, a high riser. The 2-time dunk contest champ, making his return from that ACL surgery. He can be an explosive scorer.
Felicio's checked in for Chicago. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And from everything you hear, Levine is a big-time gym rat, Greg.
Yeah, you know, I think he's very dedicated to reaching his full potential. And with his shooting and athleticism, I think he's a great fit in today's game in terms of offense.
So smooth in everything he does. Irving will score the ball from anywhere.
Levine kicks to Felicio. Outside Holiday. Parker surveying the floor. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Look at how active Irving is on defense. Always using his quick hands to swipe away steals.
Chicago leading by 6. Levine passes to Felicio. Lopez kicks to Parker. But they get it back. Pass to Felicio. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and Hayward with the block. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Marcus Morris is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Carter's checked in. Levine against Irving. Here's Morris. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
Horford is a big, athletic player who is so skilled inside. I mean, he uses his long arms incredibly well for jams like that.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Now, look, when you watch Marcus Morris, I mean, he's been around the league. He understands how to play the game. Sometimes you just need to be put in the right system. It's just timing. That happened for him last season.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Horford. Back to Irving. Carter with the block. Parker outside. Outside, Levine. Buries it down low. Levine's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And when you give Morris some freedom on the offensive end, he can carry you through long stretches.
Kevin, he's a terrific shooter. I mean, from standstill, off the dribble, back to the basket, it really doesn't matter with him. The other thing, he gives you tremendous toughness. He likes to mix it up. He won't back down from a challenge, I'll tell you that.
Now, here's Parker, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Levine can't hit. Brown against Holiday. Outside Irving. Back to Hayward. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here's Morris for three. They grabbed their own miss. Horford laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got 6.
And when he gets it in close, Al Horford is one of the best, one of the premier finishers in this league.
Levine against Irving. Levine, good.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Irving for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Parker outside. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Horford. Parker against Hayward. And Felicio is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Rozier in for Gordon Hayward. And the Bulls making a change also. Portis, he's checked in for Felicio. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 3-point game. Rozier the pass to Baines. And here's Morris for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Now Portis. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Irving with it. Brown outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bulls leading by 3. It's Parker with the drive. Kick out to Levine. Off target from outside. Boston shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Oh, the lob to Irving. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Irving against Holiday. For 3, Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Celtics trail by 4. And here is Rozier. He has 6 to the paint. Here's Morris. It's all in by the Bulls. Levine's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The pass to Holiday. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to him. And last season, the Bulls were very perimeter-oriented on both ends of the floor. Offensively, top 10 in threes. Defensively, dead last in block shots.
Now, here is Morris. Over in the corner, Brown. Morris, no good.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Holiday finds Levine. Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Timeout. Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie, that one made my day.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Bulls also had trouble last year getting to the foul line.
Well, it's because their primary scorers were largely jump shooters. I mean, very little back-to-the-basket offense and not enough driving to make up for it.
Al Horford is checked in for Aaron Baines. Chicago also making some changes. Valentine comes in for Justin Holiday, and it's done in for Zach LaVine. Done against Rozier. Dunn kicks to Carter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. In fourth, the Celtics.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
The Bulls leading by 3. Passes it to Portis. Carter kicks to Parker. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. No problems knocking that one down. Dunn's got 19 points.
A good sign for sure. Whenever Dunn connects from there, I mean, you can tell it helps his confidence.
Irving surveying the floor. Right through the D for the layup. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd. And Tatum over to help. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops in for Dunn.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
Dunn against Rozier. Kicks it to Horford. Over Carter. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Horford.
Absorbing contact, finishing strong. I mean, Horford is more physical than some people give him credit for.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Bobby Portis. Chris Dunn is out there with Valentine. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. The Bulls leading by 4. Dunn kicks to Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow. One area that Dunn must sharpen fast. I mean, he really has to really concentrate on moving the ball.
Now here's Brown. Feeds to Tatum. The dish now to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A very concerted effort on Horford's part to bully his way inside and draw contact there. He needs to do more of that. Play inside, get tough. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. I mean, Horford does a great job of keeping this team together. A glue guy, high IQ. Teammates love him. Then he's capable of stepping up big when it matters most.
First free throw is good. And talking about Horford, some people criticize his production, Chris, but his contributions go well beyond the stat sheet.
You're so right, Kevin. He gets a great read every time down the floor, on both ends of the floor. He can orchestrate the offense, and he can finish in a variety of ways.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Carter. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Horford is one of the league's most talented centers. He's a sharpshooter who possesses a feathery touch down low.
Dunn passes to Lopez. And stolen by Horford. Tatum kicks to Rozier. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
Now, here's Portis. Dunn passes to Parker. Lopez dishes to Parker. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Tatum.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, guys. I mean, in a close game like this, that can really get a team rolling.
Portis can't get it to go.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside, Smart to take the lead, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Chicago leading. Dunn outside, and the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. On defense, the Celtics. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Valentine. Here's Portis. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, and Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. He kicks it to Horford to take the lead. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Tipped away. Now here's Valentine. Guarded by Smart. And it's Parker in the corner. And again, no good by Chicago. In the corner, Smart with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And that one's good. Parker.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. Brown outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up to the nice-looking J.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Oh, man, what about the ascension of Jaylen Brown? I mean, come on. He's an uber athlete, super smart, strong, long wingspan, and very raw coming into the league.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. And the Bulls making a change also. Levine's checked in for Parker. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Fred Hoiberg was talking with his team during the break. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Rozier. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. They now take the lead. 17 points for Jason Tatum. And the development period for Brown could have been longer, but he was thrust into a leading role.
Oh, come on. He had to play extra minutes. I mean, those injuries. But most importantly, he had to create offense. Ball handling may have been his biggest weakness when he entered the league. But he's already turned that into a strength.
And here is Dunn after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Valentine kicks to Lopez. Rozier with the steal.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
Tatum's shot is off. And so LaVine will bring it up now for Chicago. Knocked loose. And another turnover here by Chicago. Here's Boston now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Now here's Horford. A fadeaway. Will not go. This is off the front iron. LaVine against Hayward. Done outside. The 3. But they get it back. Here's Portis. Hits the jump hook. Portis has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
What intensity on the glass from Portis, a junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Hayward outside. Over Lopez. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And there's the pass to Dunn. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Dunn's got 24 points.
The former 5th overall pick in the 2016 draft. I mean, this is encouraging for Dunn, putting it all together right now.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Rozier kicks to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Levine finds Lopez. Done against Rozier. And stolen by Tatum. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bulls have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. There's the feed to Valentine. And no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Pass to Horford. Kicks to Tatum. Back to Horford. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wildly strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
Valentine passes to Dunn. Chris, you talk about basketball IQ, intangibles. Look no further than Denzel Valentine.
Oh, yeah, he's a playmaker, a shooter. I mean, one of the silkiest teardrop
Two
floaters
shots
in the game.
The free throw drops in for Dunn. And with the Celtics moving on offense last year, Chris, it was a surprise that they finished in the bottom 10 in field goal shooting.
Well, they lost a couple premier shot makers along the way. And, you know, there's movement with the purpose. Sometimes that's where the Celtics, they were lacking.
Irving's checked in for the Celtics. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
But Kevin, look at Hoiberg's offense. Wide open, up-tempo. It's no wonder why the Bulls put up more shots than any other team in the league last season.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Dunn.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's Tatum. They need this one. Great D that time from Portis. Well, Chris, with Hoiberg, we knew this is what we'd be seeing from him after watching his teams in college.
Well, yeah, he likes players who can bring multiple aspects to the table. I mean, he wants to score early in the clock with little false action. He's known to have one of the deeper playbooks in the game.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
And defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Now, here's Dunn. To the inside, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now here's Hayward. Clock at 6. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
They came close there to tying it up.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
Tatum dishes to Irving. Pass to Hayward. Celtics passing it around. Horford, no luck.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Well, yeah, you want to try to deny and take something away, but you can also see he's smart about his position.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Brown is checked in for Smart. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 24 points. Dunn against Irving. Dunn kicks to Parker. Dunn right side. Inside, pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He feeds it to Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now look, this is nice. I love how Irving challenges the defense. Great at forcing the D to foul him while shooting.
At the line for the Celtics, Kyrie Irving will be at the line shooting 2. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
The determination of Irving. He's a type A personality who just wants to win.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, good job. When it's this close, the team that wins the free throw battle might win the game.
Irving against Dunn. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
Irving continues to bury big shot after big shot. He just has a knack for stepping up in crucial moments.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Irving passes to Tatum. Brown outside. In the corner, Irving with it. To take the lead. No good. Shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. Parker finds Levine. And taken away by Brown. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Levine passes to Dunn. Down low, Parker. And the call will be against Al Horford. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Dunn, right side. The rebound by the Celtics.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Yeah, you bet. I mean, they got to get points on every single possession. Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
Chicago calls timeout. The score is tied at 103. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. He kicks it to Dunn. For 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And the Bulls start out with the ball. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Boston. Irving at point with Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot.
2 shots.
That one is off.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 1 to take the lead. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Irving. 14 points for Al Horford.
And even with the hand in his face, when Horford gets it in that close, he barely needs to see the rim to get it up and down.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In the corner, it's Hayward. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Levine dishes to Parker. Done outside. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Down low. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jabari Parker.
Kevin, you love how Morris keeps his focus on the basket. You can whack him all you want, but he's still going to knock down those shots.
Marcus Morris at the line with 1 shot. That free throw good for Morris.
While the shooting of Morris provides his team with is crucial, just a real valuable part of this team.
Dunn kicks to Lopez. Back to Dunn. Dishes it to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. That's a 2 from Parker, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Yeah, and it goes beyond the small lead that they built. They really captured the momentum.
Now, here's Dunn. Lopez passes to Dunn. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Dunn's got 28 points for the game.
The closer Dunn is to the basket, the more effective he is. Quality possessions from the guard.
Irving finds Horford. Hayward outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hayward's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. Here's Levine.
Well, what you get with Brown defensively is strength, explosiveness, and now awareness.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the league continues to grow.
Dunn shot's good.
Exceptional handles from Dunn. This guy doesn't lack confidence when it comes to dribbling the rock.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Brown. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. Brown against Levine from 12 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now, here is Morris. To the middle, Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Oh, I know this feeling. They're in that special zone where you feel untouchable. They haven't missed in a while.
Levine against Brown. Levine kicks to Parker. Now here's Valentine. He's tightly guarded. Back to Parker. For 3, Levine connects from 3-point range. Levine's got 34 points.
Showing off the entire arsenal right now. LaVine so outstanding and scoring in a multitude of ways.
Now Hayward. And the pass to Horford. Shot clock at 5. Morris inside. Covered by Parker. Morris with the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
Well, you know they like to have some plays back, especially a couple of those stupid ones from earlier. But I tell you what, they'll learn from this.
LaVine can't hit.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Irving with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.